Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Office Bloke Daz.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
Here we are, two of us together. The Office
Yes, we
Blokes.
are,
Missing Max today. Cop saves woman mid-stabbing.
Mid-stabbing.
Donut
Sounds a bit
operator.
grim. Wow.
I mean, Donut breaks him down great. Some of the videos you see on here, pretty
Yeah.
high-end police action.
He's been there, done it, hasn't he? He knows his stuff.
Yeah.
And it's good to get a breakdown off him.
Let's get into it. Cop save woman mid-stabbing.
Screaming. He's grabbing her. Get in. Take it.
I'm sitting here making this, the stabbing video, right? This telemarketer hits me up. They're like, "Hey, Cody, it's Albert. Our terms are going up to 36 months. No middleman. How much can you use today?" It's like trying to get me to do a small business loan. I always send telemarketers the same GIF. He replied with "laugh my ass off." All right, he's got a sense of humor at least. Old telemarketers. Anyways, hi everyone, Donut here. Today we're going to be
funny,
looking
that.
at police officers saving yet another person's life. A bunch of deputies kicked in a door, charged into a house, found a woman being stabbed, and did what had to be done. She didn't just get stabbed, she was actively being stabbed. The police arrived super fast, had a solid plan, caught the guy in the act, and handled business. We're gonna go over that. Hey, thanks for watching my streams lately too. Subscribe to Donut Operator TV. We're gonna break it down. It's messy, it's intense, and it ends the way you would expect when you bring a knife to a gunfight and stab a woman. But first, a word from our sponsor. Our sponsor for this video is Helix Sleep. From being in the military, being a police officer, and lugging around all that gear on my way, Donut Operator. Let's talk about the Los Angeles Police Department and their new way of pitting people, which is apparently putting someone through a fucking wall like you're the Kool-Aid man.
Oh no! Oh yeah!
So here's what had happened. At around 6:45 p.m., Los Angeles Police Department finds a stolen G-Wagon just cruising around downtown LA. Which, by the way, that very expensive car, the G-Wagon, is heavy as They are heavy as because the Mercedes-Benz G-Class, colloquially known as the G-Wagon, is a four-wheel drive luxury SUV sold by Mercedes-Benz, originally developed as a military off-roader. Later, more luxurious models were added to the line. That's right, it was developed for the military, so it's heavy and hard to pit. Anyways, the LAPD sees the stolen G-Wagon. The G-Wagon, of course, hits the gas and the chase is on. They're flying down the 110 freeway, right into Pasadena, and things get shitty very quickly. Because at around 7:20 p.m., an officer attempts a pit maneuver, the thing that's supposed to end the chase. Instead of spinning the G-Wagon out as intended, the officer kind of gives him a little tappa, but then the cop goes straight into a small business. Shout out to Alberto's Polishing and Refinishing. I hope you fixed that giant hole caused by the LAPD.
What a hole.
Shit.
Ooh.
Now we got a pursuit and a surprise renovation job by Alberto, courtesy of the LAPD. According to reports and the business owner, she states that no one has even spoken to her yet from the Los Angeles Police Department. Fix that woman's hole, LAPD.
Wow.
The G-Wagon is still going, but a couple of minutes later, it's a different story. The suspect barrels through an intersection and gets absolutely T-boned by another car. The driver survives and gets taken into custody. 3 people, including one officer who slammed into Alberto's Polishing and Finishing, were all hospitalized. Here's hoping that everyone who didn't break the law has a full recovery, including the poor innocent building that got absolutely wrecked just for being at the wrong time and place. Hey, I gotta talk about this woman getting stabbed. Stop being all cute, bro. All right, that's gotta work. I know. I love it. That's a cool toy thing. Dog smells like poop. Watch my streams. You can see dog fights. Got Only Cats over here. He likes to lick his nuts on stream.
Oh, that's not right.
And speaking of garbage, crime-infested shitholes, let's go on over to Chicago, which has 1,087 people shot in 2025. Hooray!
Wow.
Hooray! Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Hey, yay, hooray! Cops have shot 11 people out of 1,087. But hey, it's the guns and the cops' problems, right? Back to stabbings. We're in Chicago. We're gonna talk about public transportation. Holy crap, I have a story about that actually, a personal story from Chicago. They wouldn't let us go from the Great Lakes boot camp area into downtown Chicago when I was a young sailor because a young sailor got on to the subway, and as soon as he got to downtown, a homeless guy stabbed him in the face.
I'll walk, man.
Chicago, Monday night, CTA 69th train station. Wait, 69th Street CTA station. Wait, they were 69 in a train station. Congratulations, if you were riding the red line, you saw something pretty crazy. You might have seen a full-on street fight featuring a dog, a trash can, and zero common sense. Cell phone video shows a private K9 security team, something I've never even heard of. Yeah, not
I think I watched this last
Oh,
week.
did you?
I may have done. Yeah, I may have seen it last week online.
Right.
Yeah, I kind of try and read the news wherever around the world, and take I always take special interest in places I've been to, or sort of like places you may want to visit in the future as well. But I was reading something in the USA, like watching videos and different things, and he was in Chicago, and I'm pretty sure I'll see if it's the same one. It looked familiar.
Did it? Right, okay.
Security guards with a canine. Not shitting on them, just never seen it before. They were out there trying to do a show of presence so people don't act up on the Chicago railways, which is not going to fucking happen. I don't know what transpired, but these poor security guards ended up getting jumped by a bunch of people.
Yeah. Are they short long pants or long short pants? He's gone.
I think long short pants. That's what I go for.
There were punches, there were bites, there were bork nom noms. There was a security guard literally climbing off the train tracks to get back into the fight. This mob eventually surrounded the K9 and its handler and beat the hell out of both of them.
What's going on?
I don't know. It's not good, is it?
He's fighting back now.
Dude, I feel so bad for the
What a
dog
mess.
here. It isn't his fault.
Yeah.
He's completely untrained in this environment from what it looks like. And his handler, of course, is untrained. Handler just brought this regular-ass dog into a dangerous environment, it looks like. K9's getting the shit kicked out of him with trash cans, which, by the way, heavily blur that. I don't want the channel to go away because a dog got his ass beat with a trash can. The handler's just putting the dogs in danger.
Stupid idiot.
Ended up being 3 people were arrested, including 1 guy charged with aggravated battery, drug possession, and smoking on the train. Meanwhile, the Chicago PD and CTA announced they're introducing this huge security system, a brand new high-tech command center that monitors thousands of cameras in real time. Apparently it works. It caught one of the guys who was involved in that fight 2 days later on a completely different train. Neat. Yeah, so maybe if you're planning on fighting a bunch of security guards on a train who has a dog, maybe not do it in front of 37 cameras and 14 TikTokers. I've been talking a lot of shit. On to our next story where the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department does a bang-up job, quite literally. June 9th, 2025, Linwood, California. At around 12:30 a.m., deputies from Century Station in LA County roll out to a house after getting 911 calls about a yelling next door.
My neighbors are yelling. I believe somebody broke into their home.
You just told me someone with a knife that broke into the window.
It's a burglar.
Somebody has a weapon. I know what it is. As soon as I get something in his hand. Hello? Yes?
Yes. Hello?
Yeah. There's a person. We can't see. It's dark. They broke into my friend's house. Looks like he has something in his hand.
What does he have in his hand? What does he have in his hand?
Yes, sir. It looked like a knife. Looked like a knife.
In the follow-up call, the husband says that he saw an intruder with a knife. This is no bueno. Deputies roll up, talk to the neighbors, and confirm that there's a woman trapped inside of the house. One of the deputies peeks through the window and sees a guy inside holding a pair of scissors.
He's not right here.
LA County Sheriff's Department.
He's got scissors?
He's got scissors in here. Hey, drop everything in your hand. Drop everything in your hand. He's at the door right now with scissors in his hand.
Got scissors in his hand.
Drop everything in your hand now.
Check out. Watch out.
Hey, girl, he's at the door.
Well, not before. You went to the other room. Which door is he at?
He was at this one, but I think he's walking towards the front.
They try this thing peacefully at the start and tell him, hey, just drop it, basic commands and all. He, of course, ignores them and walks deeper into the house.
The LA County Sheriff's Department, if you're inside the house, then come out with your hands.
Do you think how many people are that deep in, like, as far as like the thief goes, the burglar?
Yeah.
He's got scissors in his hand. He's threatening. He's obviously got a female in there. He's threatening her.
Yeah.
How deep did he go with being told to put your stuff down and come out? I wonder how many people go, you're right. You've got me surrounded. Scissors down. Walk out.
Exactly. But the problem is when people are in that mindset and have got scissors in their hand, it's like they're going to do something about it, sort of thing. So that's the problem, isn't it?
I wonder how many back down. I wonder what the ratio is.
I don't know. There seems to be a lot of people not backing down, and like I say, we know how it's going to end probably.
With no response from the guy inside, the deputies start to get a little serious. They grab a ballistic shield, bring some ounchy-ounce rounds, just a little less than lethal, and they roll up to a bedroom window to try and better observe what's going on inside of the house. Because we got some barricaded suspect now.
And it's this window off to the left, correct?
Yeah. Right 140. You saying all your scissors, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, scissors like that? So scissors. Okay, we're ready to go. Over.
Is that the smallest window he could find?
Hey, I know,
Is
yeah.
that where he sat or something?
Screaming. He's grabbing her. He's grabbing her. Get in. He's grabbing her. He's grabbing her.
Deputies break the glass, look in, and what do they see? The dude is actively stabbing the woman. At that point, there's no more waiting. They force entry immediately.
He's grabbing her. Take it.
Inside the hallway, another deputy finds the guy on his knees over the woman, actively stabbing her. So the deputy does what a deputy does.
Sheriff's Department!
A bunch of
Holy
shots
shit.
are fired and they
wow.
stop the stabbing. One deputy pulls the victim to safety while the officers start administering aid on the suspect and on the victim. The suspect unfortunately died at the hospital. What are we ever going to
too
do?
bad.
Here's a knife used by the suspect. It was a 7-inch blade. That's a big old boy. Despite the victim being stabbed at close range, the blade didn't actually break the skin. None of the deputies were injured. Sheriff's Department is doing their normal investigation. That was some fast, decisive action. Bullets went exactly where they needed to go. If you want to support the channel, check out donutoperator.com or watch me
Wow.
Yeah, he did well there.
Talk about in the nick of time. Jeez.
Yeah, as well, but where was all the blood from? I guess it was on the 9th, and it might have been from when he's been shot or whatever.
Yeah, maybe.
No,
Yeah.
But
It's incredible. He's standing over trying to stab her, but she obviously used her arms quite well to sort of like stave it off, I'm guessing.
But the other side of it is the cops open fire with the victim sort of like being stabbed right there as well. And not damaged her one bit neither.
You've got to be. That's
be
where the
pretty
training
accurate.
comes in.
Does,
You've got to be
exactly.
accurate, and that's where the training comes in. Plus, didn't have much choice really. He couldn't stand there and just say, "Stop it, otherwise I'm going to shoot you." He had to go straight in there and just like eliminate him.
One thing he didn't mention there is if he knew the victim, if he
if it was a robbery or you wonder whether he knew the person or
If it was just random and all that. Do you want to go and end your life just by doing a robbery of a house? What are you going to get out of it? Yeah,
exactly. It's absolutely crazy, isn't it? But I mean, people that break into houses anyway, they're not right anyway.
No.
So
a lot of them are, heavily influenced by.
A lot of reason to do it is because they need drug money.
Yeah.
Not saying
correct.
that was the case there, but that's a lot of the reason.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, but
ended well. Good ending.
yeah, luckily she was fine in the end, which is the result that you want. I bet she was traumatised for life, no doubt. But
Absolutely.
something like that. Gee.
Yeah. But at least she's still alive. Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, enjoy it as always with Donut. Hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.
Cheers.
Cheers.